What's going on, America? Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. And, it's getting closer to November. And I guess Joe Biden decided to come off the bench. He decided to come up out of that basement and, going to reveal his wonderful, well thought out economic strategy and plan moving forward, which sound very familiar to President Trump's, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sure when Biden talks about buy America, build America, all that stuff, he's not saying it in the white nationalist way that Trump says it when he says make America great and buy America and build America. Because see, just the fact that it comes out of Trump's mouth, he has a racist synthesizer that, anything that comes out of his mouth is just like translates it right into racism. But out of Joe, it's pure and it's innocent and it's patriotic. Now, I think it's Tucker here. Tucker, he decides to, go a little deeper into Biden's plans because, see, we're all trying to figure out how to speak Joe Biden and understand what Biden is going to do if he wins. So Tucker is going to help us do that along with us listening to Biden as well. Let's check out and see what Joe Biden is talking about.
Been yammering in public virtually without stopping until this year. This year, the famously chatty Joe Biden has said almost nothing. His advisors claim that's because of COVID-19, but nobody believes that. Everybody knows why Biden won't appear in public. When he does emerge, things tend to get strange. Biden's words take on a kind of psychedelic quality. The sentences seem to be connected, yet at the same time, they are strangely disjointed. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore. Rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. It's mesmerizing to watch. You can almost make out the tangerine.
I did notice that. Sometimes when I'm listening to Joe Biden, I feel like I'm like back in the 60s listening to Jimi Hendrix, on Quaaludes or something like boom, 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 boom. I'm feeling like I'm psyching out there. I'm like, it's psychedelic going on here because I have no idea what this dude's talking about. I thought it was just me. I took an acid trip back to the 60s, even though I wasn't even born then. But maybe it's not me because Tucker, he's peeping it out too. Let's continue.
Trees in the marmalade skies.
We thought in our administration we should lower the tax from the high 30s to 28%, then lower it to 21. I'm going to raise it back up to 28. Folks, it's not sufficient to build back. We have to build back better. That's what my plan is, to build back better. It's bold. These aren't somebody else's children. They're all our children. They're the children. Those children are the kite strings that hold our national ambitions aloft. The only entity, the only thing that can tear America apart is America itself. Period.
Y'all hear that? Wonderful strategy. We're going to build back better. Try saying that 3 times fast. Build back better. The triple B's. That's what he's going to do. We're going to build back better. Yeah. Better back build. Build America. Build. We're going to, you know what? I've said too much already. I should probably go ahead and stop. But you know the thing. So that's his plan. We're going to build back better. We're going to raise the taxes, ruin everything that Trump has already made progress in. And and then of course it's the kids, the kite strings. I don't know how that came into play. And then the only way we are going to tear America apart is from the inside out, like the Democrats have been doing for many, many years. But nonetheless, let's hear what Tucker got to say.
What does any of that mean? Honestly, we don't know, but Joe Biden doesn't either. It's all good, man. This is the candidate who could soon be president of the United States. Don't tell him that. It'll only make him anxious. The people around Biden, by contrast, are not anxious. They are completely in control. They know exactly what they want. And yesterday, they gave the rest of us a glimpse of what that is. The Biden campaign released a long document outlining its goals. It was written by Eric Holder, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Simone Sanders, among others. These are the people who will run the country if Joe Biden is elected in November. So what's their plan? Well, in a sentence, they'd like to make the rest of America very much like our biggest cities have become: squalid, dangerous, chaotic, and unhappy. They'd like to do to your neighborhood what they have done to New York City. The main thing they've done to New York is...
What? That scares me, Tucker. Why would anyone vote this man in, especially knowing that these diabolical people are behind Joe Biden? Do they know that? Do they know that they're about to surrender over their city, their state, the taxes to Alexandria Cortez, people like that, huh? Ilhano, people like that. Do everybody know what they're getting into? Probably not, because they're all blinded by racism. Let's continue.
Make it scary. Violent crime is surging dramatically there, as we have told you night after night. And one of the main reasons for that is the elimination of cash bail. The city no longer holds the people it arrests. Criminals are in and out of custody immediately, and many, of course, go on to commit more crimes. It's nuts. The Biden campaign plans to abolish cash bail everywhere. No bail for any crime nationwide. Think about what that would mean. Americans are fleeing urban areas in huge numbers. Big cities are just too mismanaged. They're too dangerous. Unless you are very rich or very poor, you're getting out. New York City lost 53,000 people in 2019. They will lose far more than that this year.
Y'all hear that? And see, I'm going to tell you right now, I, to this day, don't know why anyone would live in a liberal city or state. If you care about safety, if you care about your future, your kids' education, if you care about law and order, if you care about the Constitution, if you care about your civil liberties, all of the things that make you feel like it's worth being here in America. I mean, because if you live in a liberal city, you might as well just go ahead and move to a communistic, country or something like that, because that's what they're implementing. That's what they're pushing for right now. But yet, at the same time, a lot of knuckleheads are going, well, I'm going to vote that dictator, racist, white nationalist out of office and vote in that brilliant, sharp, witty Joe Biden. Okay, let's continue. Tucker, take us home.
Most of these refugees have relocated to the suburbs where they imagine they are safe from the effects of disastrous urban policy. But they're not. Democrats want to abolish the suburbs. They are too clean and nice, and therefore, by definition, they are racist. And the Biden campaign has highly specific plans on how to do this. It's called Affirmatively Furthering Fair Housing. It's a HUD regulation. It was written during the Obama administration. Biden's advisors plan to enforce it. They will cut off critical federal funds from municipalities unless those municipalities submit to federal control of urban planning. Towns will be ordered to abolish zoning for single-family housing because single-family homes, needless to say, are racist. Low-income, federally subsidized apartments will go up in the suburbs. It's a good bet you won't see any of this. You won't see projects being built in Aspen or Martha's Vineyard or anywhere else Eric Holder vacations. But in your neighborhood, oh yeah.
Now, I wonder if that's going to apply to Nancy Pelosi's neighborhood, Joe Biden's neighborhood, Mad Mac's neighborhood, all of these rich, liberals and politicians who put everybody else in positions to feel unsafe, inconvenienced, but never themselves. Kind of like how they shift all of the illegal immigrants to come into neighborhoods that they don't have to worry about. So it sounds to me that Joe Biden is in complete control of his party. He's well thought out, he's sharp, he's witty, and you know what? I think maybe we should listen to him explain furthermore how his strategy is going to work. Some of his wonderful ideas. Check this out.
Lonnie knows I believe this every fiber of my being. We're posed. What I propose is it can be done. I think we're in a position to really make it happen. And my team and your team are already working closely together to light up the path forward here. Critical laws like the PRO Act to strengthen collective bargaining. On politics like prevailing and look, I guess I'm taking too much time, but
what was that? Did anybody get that? I mean, did anybody get the license plate on that full bus of goobly-gaw that just hit us? Because that's all we got ran over by a series of words. Goobly-gaw, that's it. Me, cat, run, chicken, shoot. That's right. Tomorrow never. You kidding me? That's what I'm saying, buddy. Yeah. Up, down, left, right. What? Tomorrow, maybe. But not really. Yeah. See, series of words. That was it. But you know what? Maybe I caught him on a bad day. Maybe he just woke up because he is, Sleepy Joe. So maybe we should go ahead and get another dose to see who might just be the leader of the free world. Let's check this out.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Lily already indicated, I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden. Why? Why? Somebody tell me, why are they allowing this to happen? I mean, you would think by now that they would go ahead and just say, all right, man, we got plans to swap this dude out before the election, or we don't want him to say another word until the election's over, because if he gets out there and he opens his mouth 1 second, he's in trouble. If he debates Trump, he's in trouble. It will be a massacre on the stage. That man just called himself Joe Biden's husband. Now, I'm Joe Biden's husband, Joe Biden. Man, well, that's what we're working with. But you know what? Because liberal voters don't require much, because they're okay with mediocrity, because they're okay with crazy fragmented statements, or a leader who has ideas that's all over the place and really not his own ideas, but other people's ideas that have plans to destroy the country with Marxism, they're going to probably still vote for this dude. That goes to show where we're at in America. The quality, the standard that people have when it comes down to voting. I mean, if you hate Trump, is Trump that bad? To where you heard that and you say, well, Trump's obviously worse than this guy, and I trust this guy to bring us back from this whole recession due to COVID, because he has well thought out plans and he looks real assertive. Man, like I always say, it wouldn't bother me if liberal voters' votes didn't affect us. Wouldn't bother me, wouldn't care. Vote for whoever you want, doesn't affect us. But when we're relying on them and their votes can impact our lives, that's a problem. That's why we got to come out in full effect in November. Now, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, check out Extreme Tees. The link is below. If you like the products, click on it. The link, put Kevin in the promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. If you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, feel free. There's a link below this video to do that. And we will see y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. God bless.